it's
Did
like
you actually have belief?
put in the limelight at that age. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
how does it
we were
develop
thinking
as
that
it goes on? Again, a very quick
it's
team on their
symbolic
attack
what's
side.
happening at the moment.
It's the defense where they will choose
But
to
the thing
begin
is, like,
their
I mean,
opponent's pick.
the thing is, we have been in that situation before. Like our kickoff, like Liquid Vitality games were exactly like that. The Fnatic final was exactly like that. Like we were, like this is like the lowest of lows. But it wasn't like the first time we're there, and we're like, we can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
If we just start playing, because like when you're getting stomped, it's so hard to start doing something. But if you start playing, you get some close rounds, you win some close rounds, like
Get some confidence.
yeah, exactly.
Those kind of decisions are what makes you one of the
Vitality
best.
are looking like they might just sweep them. Also,
Boombot
Boombot lineup. I haven't seen a Boombot lineup for a long time, man. It's a nice Boombot lineup. Clears this corner, and then it would bounce and clear this as well. Actually pretty nice.
Just a glimpse. Yeah.
Man, I missed the old Boombot, man. I missed the 10-second Boombot or whatever it was.
Against less than well, unfortunately. It looks to be a clean sweep by the attack so far.
Just waiting now to group up and take the C site in unison. Cracks waiting at the back. Still has a horn and a headshot onto Unfake. But can't hang around for too much longer. Forced to drop back.
Imagine 2 maps in a row with 0 kills.
But it's just not happening. Not right now. Vitality with every single pistol
Why
in
have
the
you
bag
said
so
that?
far. And they'll look to make it 3 for 3. Up against Cracks. He falls. And that's it. Done and over.
Everything is possible.
Yeah, an end zone flawless. Very well played. Every single player on Vitality
it's gonna be fine.
getting a kill.
Yeah. Let's see. There's too many rounds here for it to happen, I feel like.
He knows exactly what is waiting. I mean, a lot of this is...
You know the expectations are low, though, if that's what we're considering.
Things in their favour and Vitality being so...
I thought we just very funny, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
That is something I want to entertain a little bit more as well. Unfake and his fragging capabilities. Perhaps just the pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, the two deaths are allowed.
You seen that? They did a really interesting.
I'm see how Talon were handling their anti-ecos. They buy it might just be for Icebox. They buy double Marshall second round. Double Marshall, 2 rifles.
Not used to being on stage, right? Using the setups, the fact.
I mean, for Icebox it seems strong.
Yeah.
Because they hadn't used like the noise cancelling headphones as well. You know, it's something as simple as that that can cause problems.
I forgot what I wanted to see.
Yeah, sorry, RNG.
In there as well, of course, perhaps. But I do agree. Feeling a lot less tense this time around.
Is it about the 0 kills?
If you want to then fall back on the experience of Durka and Les, even Kicks at his first champs last year, then there's plenty to learn from, and that is something that he has been very open
side though. Who's snowballing?
Oh
yeah, that's what I want to see. When you get smashed on map 1 and then you lose pistol on map 2,
yeah,
it's a bit
something completely different, of course.
Yeah.
Kovac quietly going under the radar and finding a few more impactful kills here.
It's so easy when you get that pistol just to bounce back and you're just like, it's actually all forgotten. But then it just kind of feels like it's a continuation, right?
The Vice wall as well, going to identify FUT coming from behind. They even had Kicks going for a late lock through A.
Dude, they're not getting kills, man. What if the whole team does it?
Do you want to see Kicks be able to step into
I mean, that would be
Starlight a little bit more as
game,
well?
no?
I think in some ways he's always reminded me of a Jonah P style player. He makes everyone around him look really good, but also has the potential to pop off.
Not possible anymore.
And just enabling the individuals for Vitality was always going to be a big talking point with the purchases
Okay, this
made.
really is a big buy round for them. They need some kind of win. It's been a while.
Yeah, meant to be a bonus. Vitality managing that economy well and managing the rounds as well. Only 1 kill being found by FUT.
I think Vitality are 5 rifles, so this is not even a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it's a buy v buy.
Yep.
They are mine. Like it's going to be an A play, but FUT looking prepared for this util combo.
Fade ID. I mean, FUT get a pretty big win for this, and it looks like Vitality is going to insta 5-bus group react. And this might be it. He's going to Omen Flash though. They're not just going to get spammed. But that's not a thing.
No, it's not.
Holds up the rest of his team.
Might be on pistol, maybe.
That's
not gonna.
Here on site. But forced to disengage, so Vitality in a position to look to try and move to post, but Zeus overlooked.
Need to be careful because Kovac is so
yeah, and they can Visor on this one. Dude, look at the space that they take, the kind of distraction with the Visor.
Less here as well through waterfall.
Double sleep.
Cracks just moving the crosshair away a little sluggishly.
Double sleep.
It has made the call to then go ahead and retake the site. There is one player away from the rest of the pack, but less now grouped up through the revolving door.
Fade Ice huge here.
3 versus 2 played out from main. Only kicks now, and it's his chance.
They're all pushing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god, dude! Oh man, these guys are so mentally done, bro.
And you know what?
God, man.
Even worse for FUT.
But I think they whiffed.
I mean, for sure.
That Vitality were able to accrue. And it feels like it's going that way once more.
And as I said
after last dice, I was like, okay, never mind.
Do stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Kurak was the only one that hit bullets.
Yeah, Cena did a big whiff.
Tier 2. From Finest up until now. Showing that he can do it.
Wow, thank you so much for the 6 months, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dude, I just don't think you can. I don't think you can go for that setup though, can you? Like on your big buy rounds, having your Omen play like that seems so mad.
Zeus does remove the one player detached from the rest, but already Vitality scaling into A at a rate of knots.
If I was a player, I would never do it. So it feels like a coach setup.
If I was a player.
No, I mean like it would never be my choice to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Like because I mean, you understand that
it's dumb.
Like they're gonna instantly know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Dude, what's going on, man?
Right now, though, and the question on my mind is,
wait, he killed one?
How many rounds are we going to see them find consecutively? Because the first map was an absolute whitewash. 8 in a row. This now 4. And
I mean, Kovac's aim is.
6, should they win,
it's like he's playing a lot of Kovac, you know.
Yeah, he looks crispy.
You have to take stock of the ultimates very quickly. It's a showstopper on either side. No other big pieces looking like they're coming up.
And they slow mode his first kill. Respect.
It's about value though, right? It doesn't matter what's up. The big key word is value. And who can come out the other side? Vitality every single time. Haven't really moved that far past the Viper wall, and it'll be the exact same thing again. The same opening as the...
I like the EMEA replay team so much.
Oh, bro, they're really good.
High price, a big upfront.
I actually miss it when I watch other regions.
4 players towards A.
Yeah, especially NA.
Yeah. The NA replay.
I think China is also good, right?
Yeah, China's pretty legit.
For Vitality in general.
But I think they also have like good taste of humor.
Yeah, it's funny.
Finally, we see that defense stretched into a 2-1-2 setup.
What's that?
The double satchel. Anti-Razor, I guess.
Making FUT worry.
I guess.
Creating a little bit of ambiguity.
Let's see if it works.
Anxiety.
Let's see. I think this is getting him.
FUT don't have any real tools at the minute to go in mid-round. I mean, you've got a haunt on cracks, but where do you even use it? Well, he's used it on E main.
He's forced to, because Les put the Viper util up, and now it's the
Oh my god.
Bro,
he stopped in front of it.
Yeah, that is the value that we were speaking about, although Kovac was caught out by Mr. Fallen, and it's an easy
this guy's going to catch a break. Oh dude, there's so many kills here. Dark has taken the hit, man. Dark has taken the hit, and honestly, he might have saved all 3.
Also, Discipline drops back, lets them peek into him.
Guys.
And with 3 more kills,
okay, do it.
Okay,
why are they holding though? There is 14 seconds. If you hide, it's like almost physically impossible for him to win. Because he needs to go, tap, you peek on 3.5, you die, he needs to tap again. It's impossible.
Yeah, I agree.
Like in those situations, people sometimes, I don't know.
Give him way in.
That much easier.
I mean, I guess it's chaotic and you don't want to you know, one person leaves while other still holds.
Heading into the next Durka.
Yeah, and then he gets.
It is easier to just hold.
Yes.
And in terms
I
of
think the best way to do is
it's C.
to hide.
Okay, Durka gets the attack op out. And honestly, he's going to get a duel here.
But they've never really scaled up off the back of it. You can see Durka getting very active in the comms here.
But it's headshot angles.
Oh.
And that's how he knows. There was a contact piece. It's CNED that follows it up eventually. And does
They TP'd out though? I mean, they got a lot of space
the left-hand side is vacant.
Dude, that was a nice shot.
Still very tempered in their approach.
Need to be careful still. FUT want to hold on to this A space.
One thing which cost them last week was walking into these stacked sites. Cloud calling a brilliant game against Unfake, and now up against Mr. Fallen. It's his paranoia which gives them the notice.
Oh, they're so free.
He's tried to take a lot of timing through, but CNED is holding on. And he's done a lot of damage.
He's still alive here. He's got too much util to even take a duel.
Slowly start to combine the forces and hit this site.
Brilliant positioning from CNED.
Yeah, and because they get into sight with all his util, the Fawn's going down would be incredible.
Kick certainly didn't. The spike can now
Dude.
go in.
Mate, you have every bit of util. I need you to start. Guys, what are we going for? Why are they so greedy?
With time dwindling 10 seconds or less, it has to be
this plant ruins so many teams.
Yeah, it's so greedy.
And make it 2 for 2.
They had no space though. I can't even understand how they felt like they were fine for it.
Defense starts to get something to work with, right? Because that's something that they really struggled with on Haven. And that C-site slowly starting to not work for Vitality, because that's where the majority of these rounds have finished.
Finish plant normal. You have 2 turns wall.
Dude, they got way they got way too much util to even consider a plant.
They tried to hit C, got denied. That last round there, they hit and they lost out. CNED.
Force him down to eco. It's a rough way to do it. But it also gives us a game, so that's okay.
The only time I've really seen Vitality on pistols is the first round of every half.
Yeah, that is true. Losing 2 in a row.
This guy's looking like Meteor.
Bonus increases.
Come back.
The round, so.
Not like physically. I mean like. Like playing.
From Kovac.
First Samisa, then Wise, but plays like a duelist.
Yeah, you're right.
Good try, but there's still a Cypher wire in just in front of the choke, so it's going to be difficult, but you know Vitality will want to hit this just because the arc grows. Side against it and look to go elsewhere on the map. There's pings going out on B.
The fact that B trip is still alive is so good for FUT.
Yeah, it gives them a lot here.
Looking to group up here, Less continuing his
they spot too close A. That Omen ult's gonna get tempting, but it is just eco.
Really put too much pressure to actually isolate that engagement.
Here's the trip, man. They finally hear it.
Hey, what? Mr. Fallen just can't find the first.
Paranoia, the defense.
The Omen flash is big. That's a big Omen flash from Mr. Fallen.
They'll make it 3 in a row. Very well done, very well controlled.
Little timeout for Vitality, maybe. They got too many ults, so it's gonna be easy timeout. Oh, dude, this is actually a crazy one.
Next round is absolutely
8 ults.
huge in terms of the ramifications.
But might go aggro.
For that reason, exactly. It's Faded who's called a stop to the clock. Nice shot here from Kovac, but really not all too much to get excited about there if you're Vitality. And on the other side is slowly starting to creep back into this one. They need to figure out what it is that
hard to resist to not go aggro here.
This lineup. Whether it is the double duelist, which of course has a knock-on effect for players like Krabs and their Agent Pool.
I still think you could do it, right? You fake the C push pretty heavy. You don't have to commit with it. Hopefully,
man on your screens.
Swing him into the opposite on B.
That's exactly it. The Turkish Jet.
Cypher running.
Yeah.
His stats speak for themselves.
So I have an issue with teams that do aggro on this. Like if you're gonna commit, I want to see a 5-person.
I've seen.
You see me again, no, don't? Yeah.
3-1-1 and 3-2.
Yeah.
How you were praising fans.
I always want a 3-2 on this with just info on it.
On this defense, and that'll be I'll make things easier for FUT. They'll get, they can get
I mean,
him
it's
on
way
a line
stronger.
and he can
Especially
call
if you have
exactly
Euro,
what's
like,
going
you
on
could still TP your name.
Yeah,
and what he
exactly.
can find.
Yeah, Cena
But
knows
also
how to
participate
deal
in the
with
push.
being in the kind of position he is, with the weight of a nation on his back before.
Okay, not going to see it. A lot of ults here, so the ult battle's
All
insane.
those years ago.
The good ults to combo for retake if they want it.
Game now heading into this one.
Easy ults to get on site, want to win the afterplant.
Once more. Just a couple of ults.
I mean, honestly, against those ults, I don't think you need to be very proactive.
Yeah, it's true.
But they've doubled down in a sense. They will be fighting.
Like, you should be, but not like crazy pushes.
I think the easy thing
now is like really good.
Yeah, the easy thing for FUT as well is they got the two nice shot. The two ults that are good for retake, or at least had them. They wanted to do something aggro though. I mean, they wanted to push her. So it's similar vibes to what we were saying just late.
I thought for a minute they were going to take their time. But
like, that's the negative of doing this, where you go aggro and if it doesn't work,
just outside the valence
you get punished and then enemies win the round without using ults, and next round you're in the same situation again.
Yeah, in the same pose.
Here, a B finish with Mr. Fallen right in the middle.
Yeah, it's gifting things now to Vitality or FUT. And with the spike making its way through B main, you can tell exactly where this is going to end. FUT though, in a 2 versus 5, where do you even begin this? Is it going to be a save? I mean, looking at the money, I don't think that's a good choice.
Save.
Unless they maybe want an operator in the next round.
I think you also have to be considering Vitality's own finances and seeing how much you can chip away at the rock face there. Yetijay has already found one. Unfake, the least
it makes sense to go for a bit of damage.
Of the lot,
yeah,
you always expect that from the IGL. He's been a lot more supportive in that sense so far on this map. No assists, actually.
Yeah, interesting. Time now starting to...
No ult use, yeah.
We look at this being...
Vitality will take it.
Vitality round, and they have been reserved in their position and not wanting to re-engage, but they'll catch out Yetijay. And well, that will be 2 rifles lost for the attack.
CNET still has enough money to buy up though, so...
Not all too much. Vitality
maybe
continuing to build their lead, and there's a truce.
Seems like they win condition a little bit. Opts for the rifle so that he can drop one.
Continues to stagnate. This was a
but it does mean that he's more likely to use his Euro ult into this.
Angle, but as I said before, this is an area which he continues to operate in. Defaults most rounds there, so he's acutely aware of what he has to work with.
Team call? No.
As both teams should be. Let's see if either of them have created any kind of a plan.
Wait. CNED did op.
So, seems to be very reactive,
and then someone else bought him
out.
Okay.
CNED. V mainers players there decides against it, knows
my god, this reminded me of the Evolve anti-eco I watched the other day. It was one of the most criminal things I've ever seen.
Having that A space to
But
Vitality,
he had Spectre and open door?
Yeah, holy hell. Haven't
so
seen one of them for a while.
If FUT are to get stuck in, there could be problems, and it's the op that wins the opening duel this time. Still on the Vitality side. With that pick in mind, Zeus is gone. The point man of many.
I
don't think Vitality went a single time yet.
Nah,
even
with the reclear, they've looked like they wanted to do it, and then they just went back over towards B and just walked in a few times. Yeah, they haven't needed to reclear A. But I mean, look at the setup from FUT. Is it just a read?
And now you've got to be looking at Yetijay.
Like they still have early info and they're leaning an op there that would get vision blocked by the Viper.
No, he's going to manage to escape.
I know that they're retaking because of ults, but...
Respect what Vitality are putting forward with next to no time.
I mean, okay, they're going to use
it. Even more delay through the...
Kicks us on flash still.
There's only one player caught in it, Yetijay.
I mean, Viper
expecting more of FUT in this retake. The troops only now starting to gather together, and a hefty
here we go, trying to combo back a sight.
Can they really pull this off?
Oh, it bounced off his head.
That's going to be the question.
Damn, big play, big play.
And it's now called back.
Damn, got him low by flashing on his head. This lovely combos of fade all into the Euro ult and then the Omen flash on top, so all 3 couldn't hit. 2 got hit by the Omen flash, this guy's hit by the fade ult.
Every single player on the Vitality side, the paranoia just to make
I am surprised it didn't Viper ult.
up as well.
Yeah, considering what was going on, that they took C3. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. And loser, they have to go down to low buy.
Like they used Vice ult to delay, and then Viper ult. I would rather Viper ult and then if needed,
then Vice ult. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's easy to see and
it's the first time we actually see Vitality move towards the A side.
That's why I like doing it, man.
Show intention to
sounds so smart.
Yeah, like, oh dude, they should have just done this. Jesus, what are they doing? On the server, it's like 50 times harder.
But as the toxins are recharging, it should be just a moment before.
It's always like that when you WOD review.
Yeah,
you just look at it and like, it's so obvious, like.
Yeah.
But then you remember yourself in the game, like, it didn't even cross my mind, you know.
Yeah.
So it's so hard.
It's so hard to like piece it all together and then at the same time like know what the perfect thing is.
And this is now allowing for players to
First round on A?
towards E, but the site
I feel like they're gonna finish B or something.
Nah, I mean they got no backup plan. They're just straight up forcing.
Instead, no, through tree they go. It will finally be the players. The site anchors under fire.
Dude, with the kill, got all.
Now trying to move from backside to further.
Huge, man.
Huge.
Oi. 3 of the best from him. Here. And making sure FUT have an advantage.
Pick coming in
On the
from
right, bro.
It
has Molly, but dude, Zeus has a nade.
To crumble between him and Unfake. They have to go huge.
Gotta open that door, no?
Got pumped. Yeah.
Back all even. Zeus trying to get a spam.
Timing.
Unfake is low. And well, as you say, the time's starting to get low itself. What can Cine do to even break through this? Not
I don't think FUT gave themselves a chance this round.
You gotta open that door, and if no one's facing, nade into the open or nade slightly to the left, spam it.
In the end, even after Krax' heroic.
I mean, it wasn't lucky that Mr. Fallen died and dropped from
performance on that
spam,
from
I
Unfake
guess.
as well.
Yeah.
I feel like as soon as I highlighted his fragging potential, we saw it drop off a little bit, but 3 there and 3 from Krax, who, you know, in this roster, a lot of people in the community had sort of almost called for his head, I think, with the changes that we'd seen. Always someone you expect to see on the fade, all the KO. And only just starting to live up to the potential that he'd set from 22 and 23.
When you do VOD review, who's the most vocal?
Beginning of the previous
including
stage,
the coaches.
in the group stage.
I think giving feedback on what review?
Right
Yeah.
now,
I mean,
it's put heavy on the A side once
like,
again, and Vitality will not go for
I think
the
it's
same
we
play
do what
twice.
review.
I think
Like if you do a VOD review,
easy as possible towards
you could
C.
say individually,
Vitality will
and
know
then you
how much
present it to
space
the
they
team.
have,
So let's say
considering
like Weber
they've
would
not had
prepare a
any
VOD review,
contact
or
whatsoever.
Neil
Oh,
would,
okay,
or
yeah.
I would, or like
Especially
sometimes
after seeing
we would go into groups like, you
players
know,
are on the flank.
Bench and Wood and
Like,
many
no,
Bonrians,
the
and
spike's planted for me,
I
and
don't know,
Vitality wanna
two are
fight
doing
that.
attack, two are doing defense, and
Yeah.
then they present their VOD review to
It's
the team.
still such a
Like, we're not doing it live.
That's how you do it?
They're
Okay,
not
that's cool.
expected to take
I
too
didn't know.
much from
I like
this,
that.
but there are other ramifications.
I think it saves time, honestly.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
addressed
That makes sense.
post round. That Vitality are finding the sites a little bit too easy, I think, at times.
I mean, it does require some trust, because like,
They are an
the person who's doing it is his choice what rounds to show, what in his opinions are like important moments.
I mean, finally gets less his head, and
But I think everyone in our team is capable of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lovely thing. Nice to take some of the weight off of other people's shoulders as well. I also think that like doing that in groups must be relatively fun. Not that VOD reviewing is fun, but like that's probably like one of the better ways to do it.
You know, the kind of
Yeah,
confirmation
because
you
like,
wanna see that
I mean,
Unfake
especially
can
for
lead
players
this team
like
against
that are not
an
like
IGL
IGL
veteran
coaches
such as
and
Mr.
stuff like,
Fallen,
when they have each other to
who's
kind
been
of,
put to 4 different global events
you know,
during his
to
tenure
share
at
the
helm.
responsibility,
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
going into
like
timeout,
to
of
ask
course,
each
we
other if
expect
they're
both
not
to say
sure,
their piece
like, you know, they're on the same
alongside
level,
coaching staff
like,
on either
but they're not
side.
alone.
But yeah, I'm feeling
So
pretty
I think it's really
confident with what I've seen.
Yeah, I like
at the
that.
same time, how much is it Vitality's strength and not just FUT's weakness?
But usually players
they've
do it
been
when
repeating
like
a
we
lot
have
of
like
the same
really bad
rounds,
games,
and the
so they,
reactions almost write
you know,
themselves.
I mean,
they experienced
something
it again
that
themselves.
We saw, from
Yeah.
last split, right?
Like to really understand.
Make 'em feel real bad
how
about
shit
it.
it was. I mean,
really simple Valorant.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah, no, because then you get to see it from the outside of POV, and it's like what you were saying.
Yeah.
You kind of look at it and you're like, oh, dude, it's so obvious now. I should have done this and this, but then it sticks in your head way more.
Harsh way of saying it, but it feels as if Vitality are following that same form, right? That same sort of way that they were in.
And there's also a limit of like
whether that means that what we're going to
how many times a coach can say
like Vitality build up
this is better, this is bad. Like,
yeah,
you know, at some point if you say like same thing 10 times in a row, like it's gonna lose value. So
trust me, yeah.
Instead you make a player say that.
Yeah.
Or like more like understand it himself instead of
Final
repeating
round of
to
the
him.
half now coming up.
That sounds very familiar.
4 FUT available and a change in setup.
Casper Rory with the Prime. Thank you so much for that. Hey, that's cool. I didn't realize you guys did like that. I like that
There
approach.
are 4 players ready on A this time. Not for FUT at least. Vitality in position with the spike drop back.
Assigning homework to the players. Did I
do
do that?
Another split execution, but this time
it has to be done.
Yeah, we also do it sometimes.
Yeah, it has to be done.
Because, I mean, it also just keeps players involved in every aspect of the team, like macro making as well.
Vitality.
It's like
making sure
the more brains thinking,
slowly, right?
it's just always gonna be better. And it's just like development as players as well. Kind of doing an injustice if you don't try and evolve that part of them.
And almost a full utility belt, so
Yeah, it was so funny when I think many people played a few months ago, like a Lithuanian tournament with, you know, random like Radiants, and he was calling the whole tournament, like the whole day, like 7 games or 6. After that, he said like, now we realize how hard it is and stuff. But like at the same time, he played with Destrian in the team, and like after the game, Destrian said like, yeah, but like many people was IGLing, Destrian said like, holy shit, like he improved so much in a year, like his comms, his understanding of the game, like everything. So, I mean, yeah, you just kind of develop players.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool though. I like that a lot. Dude, this was a sick round by the way. Fatal fake. Flash swing off the back of it. Dude, this is actually a nice round from Vitality. They bit so heavy FUT on this fake.
Numbers in their favor. Cracks has to go on the offensive again.
Man, it's so funny that he was calling when Destrian was playing as well.
Round, but it might just be their undoing instead. It's kicks that close.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
yeah.
Maybe he wanted it himself.
Not by
dude,
as much a margin this time.
Wait, so how good are Giants then?
Fairly dominant.
Why did Giants must be
incredible. No, but you can't look at it that way, like, oh, this team wins against this, and this team wins against that, and that team is better.
Sure, but that's all we've got, mate.
No, Giants are good. I think that's undeniable. How good, I don't know, but...
Yeah, I mean, we're limited, for sure, but I get what you're saying. It doesn't work like that. But it does give you an inkling that they might be kind of nice. Didn't they smash them as well? Actually, it was relatively close. 3-1 pistols.
You know what I like? The teams that are going for kind of like the team path of the team. Like, you know, Vitality with now 2, you know, young players, whatever, inexperienced.
Yeah.
Or like Giants with 2 tier 2 players, or like, you know, BBL with kind of new team. Like with new IGL and stuff, like they're building instead of trying to do what Vitality did in the beginning.
Yeah. Just build the super team and expect to win everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
they're developing instead of like just hoping it's gonna work.
You got the base for next year, and it's more just like have something that we can improve on, and then take out parts maybe if you need to. I mean, that's essentially what essentially what Fnatic did. Like, have a core and then slowly get the extra pieces, upgrade each time.
I mean, it took them, what, 3 years?
Yeah, basically.
I guess.
Yeah, well, it was 3 years.
And for FUT, a win today would have put them on the same champs points as Vitality on the run-in for champs, which means that when you look at the rest of the group as well,
okay, 2-1 on the pistols, 1-0 on this map, and FUT need to win a pistol here, otherwise we're getting 2-0'd.
This could shake things up.
I think the pistol attack Lotus is so doable.
Yeah. The front man, the face of the A push. Kovac and Kicks with a crossfire on the other side.
Oh,
that helps.
Eka just tries to go and take an engagement.
A nice flash. They hit so many on door.
Whoa.
Oi.
From backside spams through the smoke
Whoa.
and gets 3.
Okay.
This guy is fragging so heavy, dude.
No man's land. Well, I see no man's land. It's Vitality.
To that fadeaway on sight.
Yetaji needs to try and collect it as well as fight 3 clean fights.
Asking a lot of him in this
Did you end up
position.
showing Yampy the fade eye clip?
Taking out that
Nah,
first
'cause
fight
he
is
lost the
everything.
game, so I'm going to wait a little bit.
Just about gets past the horn. This could be
It's a good clip, though.
a crack in the door, which he needs
What
to
fade?
wedge open.
Yeah. It was like he wanted to go aggro A, and they were going aggro A also. And there was like a lot of util was getting thrown, but he threw a fade eye and then tried to shoot his own fade eye.
Well, not a whole lot of
Yeah,
help
I needed
left.
it clipped.
Vitality get the 4th.
Well, this is going to be easy for them.
For them. Well, looks like they'll be able to grab double digits as well.
Yeah, it was a really nice refight back through. Great utility usage from Vitality. A little bit of luck shooting in the dark. But Kovac has impressed me so much today, finding kills in almost every round.
What do you feel about this buy on defense?
And
I'm trying to remember what you
at
guys
this
do.
point in time.
I don't think I see you do this.
And also back on a Sentinel as
No.
well, which was the role that he was playing
I mean,
coming into this
we got one
team.
more
Got an
gun
extra
here.
one. Okay,
But
well,
when
it's
you've
all
got
fine.
And
someone
we usually
who
go
has less
Marshall.
on the other side,
Yeah,
Marshall,
yeah,
pistol,
taking the
plus
cipher
3.
off his hands,
Dude,
you have
mini,
to
I mean, you
find
guys buy
something
Marshall
else,
even when you
some
lose the
point of
pistol, don't you,
comfort.
mini boo?
The ISO
I mean, he
was
just hits
confident.
Right, he always
people
gets.
with it.
He always gets one. He does always
Yeah,
get one.
exactly.
Fault it
So
at this
it's
point
worth
in
it.
time. Of course, the defense is the stress test, but
Especially when second round,
on pure eye test, he's put
not
in
many
the
teams
graph,
buy
and this
outlaw
week
second round
is
anymore.
ultimately the most
They're
important.
fine with
It's
low
not
armor.
about that first result, it's how you bounce back.
And if you know that they bought it, then you go Guardian, I guess. But
Position, and we'll find cracks.
Not many
I thought
people
for a
do.
minute that you would be overwhelmed.
they usually also go
Instead,
Marshall.
Oh, steady on. You could have just seen the gun barrel poking
Yeah,
around
that's
the
not
corner.
really
Unless it's
considering
liquid.
this one.
Can't close the distance
Liquid?
quick enough.
I mean, that's as well.
Yeah, and that's a lot. Dude, any opportunity not to buy an outlaw.
What is Kovac set up as well as the Phantom in hand? It's instead the. I thought it was going to be the Ghost.
What?
Instead, no, it is the Phantom
This guy's
actually
just-
doing the work here.
Bro,
And
he's
it's easy
he's
enough.
farming
Again,
so
okay.
heavy.
Missed a fall bullet. No, I can't quite hit the head and make it work out in his favour.
18 to 11 after an insane Haven as well.
Surprised we didn't see less on Prince of the Pistols. Maybe it isn't the opening round which he excels in, but that Ghost gets going, and now there are rifles for Vitality. Their economy management's been pretty damn good so far.
It's so nice to get the easy game.
As have the bonuses. I mean, we saw the stat earlier. They hadn't won a single
And it looks
one
like
in
for
their previous
Vitality,
game.
Yeah, yeah, no, it
Kinda
looks,
easy.
comfy.
And
Insanely
just need
comfy.
reconfirmation from someone on the production side, but I believe they might have won every single one so far today.
Yeah, I think they have. Yeah, Yetaji needs to be careful of a further push
Kovac
from
has his ult.
Vitality as there's a lot of bodies towards this side of the map.
I'm gonna
but
play ADT.
overall,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
claim pretty
I'm gonna play
reserved
to
in their
leave B,
default.
right?
Resilient
Oh, play
heavier
to leave
on that
B and A.
side.
Yep.
There's
I mean,
always a
it
chance
is
that this
strong,
could
the
quickly
buy,
become a
so-
B split.
And it
Just
looks
same
like
poses
that's
as
what we're set
Killjoy.
up for. Someone's got to go back and pick
But I think
up
this is the
spike
strongest
line
round to
that
have it
we've
in, like,
seen
where
with the
enemies don't have enough to buy
Vitality
additional pistols.
I'm worrying about that though because if
Like,
Dirk
they don't
actually
have
activates
That's
the
true.
right
I've never really
time
thought
and
about
goes
that
for transition,
because
it's a disaster.
they only just have enough
But
util
they're still going.
money to buy util
Yeah.
and guns.
Like, they're all
towards B,
classics.
and with
Yeah,
the sand
yeah.
control, it's too easy for less. Shot through the side of the box, and Yetaji drops. Zeus back in, and restoring order. Restoring numbers, giving an
Well,
advantage
they're not
to
gonna
FUT.
use it.
CNED's late positioning is strong, but the spike's still
Oh.
not made its way to the site, and that's a problem.
Dirk starting to activate, just misses the timing on catching that spike.
I mean,
the transition we were
maybe
speaking about,
Durka
but
can
Kicks
do
on
a
the other
little bit
side.
here.
He's the one closest to that
Kicks
spike
might be
plant.
worth making a bit of
Just tell
sound
Dirk
soon.
to get a move on because they want to fight.
Kicks needs to be somewhat moderate in his approach
And
here.
Kurox
Doesn't
is
wanna
watching it now,
overcommit
but-
too much until Durka
You
finds
There is a
himself
chance.
in
for him.
position.
You're
Here
gambling.
he is.
Yeah, he
Full
does.
belt
It's
of
nice.
util, paranoia,
Really
that's
nice.
the distraction.
Oh,
Durka
dude, it didn't hit
lethal,
cracks,
but
bro.
only one.
Omen blind
That
is bugged.
simply won't cut it in this
I'm telling you.
situation.
He jumped it
There
though,
is-
right?
This has already gone 1v3 on
I think.
the map,
Maybe.
but not
Maybe.
on
I don't
this
know,
round.
but like,
Yeah, The only thing I don't know about that round
There is so many situations where on minimap it looks fine, and then my teammates peek and they're, oh, he's not blind. And I'm like, how?
You missed your flash.
Yeah, but I don't know how. Like on minimap it looks fine.
From then on,
like I'm certain that on Kix's screen there was no gap.
Lead continue or has
yeah, maybe.
From the first
I don't know.
half. Still guarded.
That's how it feels when you play.
That's the Vice.
Look out for him more now.
If they want to use it in this one.
Okay, the Odin comes out, big buy rounds. Kick solo holds over towards A.
Only have kicks towards A, but he's holding on to an Odin. That could prove to be problematic. As soon as CNED rings the doorbell, he's gonna start
a little bit too much
unload the magazine.
To the left, no?
Also drop back, in fact, and reinforce some of this space. Rotation making its way over. This B control for Vitality has massively aided them in doing so.
5v5 retake.
He did so well. He made them waste all the util on backside, but like, he just left.
It's all about the Visor, and they go heavy over towards stairs, and it's kind of up to Yeta J, I think, to start spamming this corner. Oh, they buy so many Vandals. I just don't think.
Cova prowling the front lines, making it look easy as the Phantom quickly scours away 2 players.
That's a good Visor, man.
The face of this round. FUT faltering with only 2 remaining.
Oh, they're both blind.
Great flash. It is great flash. Dude, I can't see 5 Vandals in 2025.
Vitality back at their best.
Why not?
It just doesn't make sense anymore. You have to have at least two Phantom players. You can't. You have to be able to spam smokes. Like here, you know they're going to do the Visor in that corner. You can be spamming that, you can do some damage, you can maybe get at least 1 kill. That is the only thing they're going to do once they leave sight. It's a vision block. You know that you have to just spam this little corner. But he can't because he's got a Vandal. You gotta have a Phantom, man. It's too strong. The gun is too strong.
More players.
So when you build teams, you need to look for Phantom players.
Mate, I'm just telling him, dude. You gotta learn it, man. You gotta learn it.
That's exactly what he's playing for.
Oh my god.
Still hanging about.
The Mako.
And maybe he's hung about a little bit too long.
This TP is so strong.
That's an upgrade, and even
you can't. Wait,
forward,
why did CNED die?
CNED dying to the Thorns. And it's all even in a very weird way.
Durka losing his life there makes it a 3-on-3. Nightfall coming in.
You know what, it's all 3, it's a great jump spot, it's a good flash. Dude, Kix has got some lovely flashes on him back-to-back rounds, Shin, but the aim.
Still though, the re-engage from CT, the re-clear is perfect, and yet it's
really nice, man. God, they smashed them here, bro. This is so brutal to watch.
And series point for Vitality now.
I mean, they did eco.
They have managed
to
look
at the score, man. I agree with you. But
and for FUT, it feels like it's going to take
it's a 12-5
to get things going. The win against Mates was
we'll
a great
talk about
start,
the overall game,
especially considering the fact that they found themselves down at a scoreline similar to this on the decider, but still responded.
And Vitality back, yeah, they're winning it all.
And into the timeout, I want to talk a little bit more about the coaching staff here as well. Someone that we're both aware of from Northeast, Jonta. Most recently, a lot of people will know him for his time in Pacific, but speaking more to the present, he knows what it's like to bring a group together and set them up to succeed.
Yeah, that he does. And I mean, he's always vocal as well.
Get a break before Americas? Mate, I would definitely take a break today. If Fnatic want to hand me a 2-0, alright with it.
So open and honest about how he views his approach for the next, well, this last split of the year.
Yeah, and I'm alluding directly to the Boars roster, which he was able to bring to the playoffs in Northeast in Challengers, which is absolutely huge for those who don't know. As a fully Ukrainian roster, at the age that those players are, being able to offer that much support, I think was a key
Liquid
factor.
Chat, new match? I don't think
I mean,
so.
This is a completely different level, of course.
I'm not sure how old it is.
I think right now, FUT against this Vitality side with the way they've come out of the
I think
gate
it's relatively old.
Prove,
I'm not entirely sure.
Looking a little out of depth, but there are ults to work with. That's the saving grace. the spacing so important.
Okay, 7 chances. What ought to forgot to make this a little bit closer? Pretty much everything.
For Vitality to keep FUT out of this match, look to take some space of their own.
Does your wardrobe have anything other than liquid match? Nah, I would say, no joke, it's like a 90-10 these days. It was probably a 95-5, but I reckon 10% not these days.
Activate the showstopper straight away.
Well, 1-0 down.
There's 1-0 gone, yeah.
Any more fights there. The red glitch pop is back, but it's the showstopper that gets things started. And what could be
they get on the side. Still got Omen Flash. This is a okay, well, there goes the pause.
Towards the finish line with CNED.
Let's compliment the pause. Kicks, come on, mate.
Back to a 4-on-4.
Keeping things even. Big reveal. Wakes up the players coming through, but as they try to deny the space, Unfake buys it through his silent drop. Now CNED trying to get some of his own and doing so successfully.
He has to.
He's got to do it. It's got to be an ace clutch. Still has 2 TPs in which to work, one expended through towards
Dude, Lex knew he was gonna fade. didn't even consider it. Oh my goodness. Well, this might have been the biggest stomp so far in EMEA. Might have been the biggest stomp so far in stage 2.
Well, there was nothing super about the start to stage 2, but this second game is exactly